Good morning, everybody. Today is Mother's Day. Check this out. You saw me unbox this, I think it was Friday. It's a caramel marble. I've been deciding on keeping it or not, but also at the same time, Neil, the owner of Peace, Love, and Happiness Club, also wants this bad boy. So active node right here. It is rooted. Decision. We're gonna go hang out at Peace, Love, and Happiness Club today. We're also gonna drop off Caleb. Did you have fun? What did we do? He kind of forgot it was Mother's Day, so we kind of stopped by and got his mom some flowers. There you go, buddy.
Alright.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Alright. Bye.
Bye. I'm so lonely. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at our newest mascot. No, we're not talking about Frogiana Grande, which is a frog that they found in one of the shipments. Here it is, the Philodendron goldii, also reclassified to the Matophyllum sprucianum. You can see the new growth coming out there. It grows insanely fast. And it's also known as the finger leaf plant or the fun bun, which is probably the coolest name ever for a plant. As you can see here, when the leaves come out, they come out from from the petiole all the way out here. And it comes out right there and it grows. And it's just a very unique plant in so many different ways, right? I believe the history behind this was Richard Spruce was the one that discovered this back in 1851. I cleaned this plant fairly often. When it first came in, it was so dirty, and so this is made from a local Oh Happy plant bath. I use this to kind of dust off the leaves because it can get quite dirty. But yeah, grows super fast, and it is a new mascot because of how much room it takes. Let me back up here.
I wish we could do that.
Look at that. Wow. Yeah, you can find this pretty much anywhere. To look up Philodendron goldii or the Matophyllum sprucianum. Here we have all the Skindapsuses. There's so many different types of varieties. The silver cloud. Here's the tattoos. A little bit more pricey. That's probably the priciest Skindapsus inside the store. Silver splash, silver hero. This is one of my favorite ones. Sumatra. The camera never picks up these colors of these Skindapsus very well because they're so silvery, right? And then the green. I mean, my white balance must be off or something, but I love these. The Skindapsus officinalis. Silver clouds are awesome. The Xanadu. It says Philodendron, but it's actually the Matophyllum. Syngonium aureus. This one's a beautiful specimen. Look at that. Oh, here's the Johnstoni. These are labeled as Cryptosperma. They're pretty much in the Alocasia family, the Johnstoni. Look at the petioles on this. Super spiky, looks like a lizard. My favorite Syngonium, the Mojito, especially when they look like this. Rhaphidophora pertusa. These are really cool, but they kind of remind me when they grow out, these fenestrations, they kind of turn out and pinnate, kind of like the Aproprenum pedata. But I do love the blue sheen to them. My camera probably can't pick it up, but they do have a blue sheen. These are the Acuminata, the Monstera. They kind of look like the Adansoni, right? But very, very different fenestrations to them. And I think they're a little bit more narrow. Are these the Zipleonums? Yeah, Medrium Zipleonums. Kind of cool when they grow out to be really big. They kind of look like the Burlmark's Flame Monstera. I can never pronounce this. Melanobolata. Some of these are growing so fast. I think I might take one home and put it in my cabinet. That new leaf there is looking really nice. Yeah, look at that new leaf. Okay, here we have the Florida Ghost Mint. $98. These are really a good size too. This beautiful Monstera aurea here. Look at this leaf. Wowzers. For the Domesticum variegated, these grow like a weed once they start taking off, and you can get your money back real fast if you're in that kind of market, I guess. I have 2 of them, and I just like to see them grow because they're so quick and beautiful, and the leaf shape, kind of like a short dagger, really cool. All these sexy plants. This is a red Anderson. Kind of resembles a pink princess, but has more of the white to them. A great example of a strawberry shake. What are you doing?
Uploading new plants.
Working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The silver glory, kind of like string of hearts, but more kidney shaped and more silver.
Oh yeah. I think I like this more.
Yeah.
Wait, that looks like a string of arrows. Oh yeah, check out this leaf right here. The Monstera penatipartita. Oh my gosh, if mine only looked like that, and I kind of like that whole spinal cord rib cage action. Oh my gosh, that. Whew. Aaron's gonna show me my favorite plant.
Show you. Oh yeah, that's about to pop a new leaf too.
Oh, Mexicanum. What's my favorite plant, Aaron? What are you talking about? I actually have no idea what he's saying. Oh, what's this? Global? Oh.
Look at that Cerebellus.
Oh yeah, Cercestis mirabilis.
I swear it was like right there.
Actually, it's not my favorite plant, but I want one.
Yeah, really bad.
100% want one. All right, let's go see.
We're hunting now.
Yeah, Anthurium pterodactyl.
Oh, you see the Jacqueline?
Yeah, and a new Jacqueline here.
Oh, little baby.
Little baby one, little baby. I love these pedatum leaves. Here. A jade satin variegated. Wow. Oh yeah, that's the Ferox, right? Wow, that's a legit Ferox. Yeah, the Ferox are, they have big and less. Oh, look at the bloom.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I don't know where it went. The last time I seen it, it was right here.
Yeah.
Oh, duh.
It turns. It was like.
Okay. So yeah, so this is the Cercestis or Mirabilis or something like that. I can never say it, but it's a philodendron. It totally does not look like any philodendron that I've ever seen. Kind of looks like an alocasia. But the texture, the pattern, yeah, these are at minimum 150.
This one's even bigger.
Yeah. It's just a very unique philodendron. I bet they'll be reclassified one day or something. Wow.
I didn't doubt it.
Don't know the name. I'll have it labeled down below, but a bunch of billies.
Oh, did you see the?
Oh, the Ficus shaveriana?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
They're actually doing much better.
Wow, look at that leaf. These will be pretty much the new plant that hits the market. I know they were like really expensive like a year ago or so, but they should be coming down in price because I've been visiting a few farms and they have buttloads of them. What is that? Is it a Bobsea?
Yep.
Is that variegated?
It does have a little bit in there. This will be my next plant. Kind of Jurassic looking for like reptiles.
This needs to be in my cabinet like yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. We just chopped a bunch of them.
Oh, okay, great. Wow. All these gabbies. Dracaena Milky Way.
Oh, that's a nice big one.
Yeah, that's a good one. This is John's collection of African violets, his personal collection. How you like that, John? How you like that? A new leaf on the golden dragon there?
Oh, look at that
Oh my goodness. I'm dropping Leica everywhere.
Cocoa Puffs.
Wow.
That is going to be stunning.
Look at it. It's like a mole. List of all these Hoyas, right? I don't know anything about Hoyas, so maybe you can grab some and ask Miranda about some Hoyas, because a lot of people in the United States love Hoyas.
Good question. Yeah. Can I bring my dog in here?
Yes, we love
Awesome.
dogs.
Thank you.
To be honest, I'm not the most knowledgeable person about Hoyas. But I'm so drawn to this one.
Yes.
I think the leaves just look so prehistoric. There's a few different types of Hoya macrophylla. We also have one that is the Baibua or Babua. I never know how to pronounce it, but I just love the really thick venation on these leaves. And then the this one's a newer leaf, so it's got kind of that green border. but I love the white border on this leaf as well.
Yeah, mine, when it grows up, there's like a red pinkish hue
Yes.
to it too. It doesn't stay like
Yes.
that, obviously, right?
Yeah, and that's, I believe that's a special kind of the Hoya macrophylla as well.
Oh, I
Yes.
got a special one. And do you know anything about these? Because I took these from the back, and this looks more prehistoric than that, and I kind of love this.
As I mentioned, I'm not the biggest Hoya person, but I find myself so drawn to the prehistoric looking
Yes.
ones. So this one is like right up that alley.
What's the
for
name
me.
of this one?
Calistophylla. Hoya calistophylla.
Oh, that's a beautiful name for such
Isn't
a
it?
weird
It sounds like it
Jurassic
should be a
looking-
constellation.
Yes, yes,
The special thing about this one is just that venation on it.
yes, for sure. It looks like a dinosaur scales or alligator
Yes.
scales or something.
Yes.
And this
definitely. That's a Hoya Rangson.
Rangson?
This
Okay.
is one of our mother plants of them. These ones just have really like splashy leaves.
Yeah.
The leaves are, you can kind of tell like the venation is much different. It doesn't have sort of that across.
Yeah, it's like a
venation
Jackson
as
Pollock
strongly.
painting.
Exactly. So for those, you're almost going to want to treat them like succulents. You're really going to want to let the soil dry out in between waterings.
Mm-hmm.
They do like a good misting on their foliage. As you can tell, especially on this one, we've been giving them good foliar mistings. They can be really prone to root rot, so definitely very important to let them dry out.
Beautiful.
And this one's the Hoya Cumingiana.
Cumingiana, okay.
Cumingiana. I've also seen it labeled as Cunninghamia.
Yeah, Cunningham, that's how it
But
is.
Cumingiana,
Okay.
I believe, is the correct name for it. And then, like all other Hoyas, it puts out these beautiful, like, star-shaped flowers. But I was so excited when I saw this.
Yeah.
Almost as exciting as a new leaf on one of my philodendrons.
All right, so what did I take home today? I decided on the Streptocarpus St. Paulia, aka the African violet. This one is a very special one because it has Laker colors. I'm just kidding. It's special because it's variegated, right? This is like probably the #1 selling plant of this month, but the leaves are awesome. That kind of looks like a Hoya to me.
Several days later.
First booth you run into, see a Tycon, nice big beachy eye. Some cool plants, Subastatum. Love the undertones of this. Check that out. I'm gonna walk around, try to find me some frogs. Blue tail fire belly newts.
But she actually does perfectly.
Well, didn't find any frogs, but found some mantises. I've been at this booth for like an hour, just getting the care down. I've already been reading about them. Here's some turquoise mantises.
They're nice because you can usually see them. Some of them just
The
take a hole
orchids.
and you're like, are you still alive? I think that is a
Got a bunch of cork bark here, as well as some pink lady peperomias. It's time to go home. All right, got some maple leaf for $5. I got a used light, which I got a big terrarium for, 18 by 18 by 36. I got a really tall one so I can put a lot of plants in there. So a queen anthurium is gonna go in there, black marantas, stuff like that. So it's gonna be really big. It's gonna be for milk frogs. And I'll have a picture of them somewhere on here. The plant I got is Pink Lady Peperomias. I got these each for $15. These are a uncommon find around here. I remember Don at Plant Envy saying that he was looking for some of these, so I might just drop him off one of these. Okay, before I show you the next thing, I'm gonna put a warning. Warning! Warning! What you're about to see is my Orchid Mantis. And because it's so small, it's there right there. I gotta show you some B-roll, and the B-roll I have is of it eating a fruitless fly. It decapitated its head and ate at it, and it was very fascinating. These things are beautiful. I never really kept insects before, but everything that I do keep, I read a lot on. It's like reading Amazon reviews and then all that before you buy it, right? And then it's gonna go in this enclosure, which I will bring this enclosure to Peace, Love, and Happiness Club tomorrow, and we're gonna build it out. Put a lot of cool plants in there. Speaking of plants, I got this yesterday. This is a Rain Ceramics, what we call Theo planter. It's a little guy with little feet and everything. It has drainage holes. I've always wanted this since I first laid eyes on it. Just a really cute, adorable planter. Like, why not, right? He makes some, they're all very unique. He makes some with holes where the eyes are, so when you water the plant, it kind of cries a little bit. Pot my ring of fire on there. Look at the half moon that's coming out. This thing has given me 2 half moons so far. Remember when I sun stress this a little bit, it's still a little peachish. Is that a word? Peach? It's more peachy. And then here's the new leaf. A beautiful, beautiful, yeah, almost half moon. It's almost identical to this one, really, which is kind of weird because you kind of don't see that because it's supposed to be very chimeric and different. I'm using the mix that I made over at Peace, Love, and Happiness Club. They have a bunch of trays at the bottom where they have a little bit of everything, and then you just go ahead and mix it, and then you buy the bag. And I always put a little bit of the sphagnum moss on top, mainly because it's an indicator that things are becoming dry, and that's when I water it. If I look at the sphagnum moss, right away I can tell, oh, that is dry as the Sahara Desert. Here comes the backfill. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of charcoal in here too. I mainly use charcoal because I use a lot of synthetic fertilizers, and with synthetic fertilizers, sometimes it smells really bad. Charcoal helps neutralize all that. Not the exact plant that this potter was kind of made for, but I'm gonna make it work. Well, I shot another vid. It's coming around the bend. I shot another vid. It's coming around the bend. When I'll release it, well, I don't know when, but it's coming very soon. And it's about gloriosum. Okay, I'll spoil the next video, right? A reward for watching this one. I bought a Macaulay's Finale crossed with a gloriosum. I don't know if that's something you've ever heard of, but I've heard of it about 2 months ago, and when I saw the leaf, it looks crazy. And when I saw it pop up, I bought a few of them. Yeah, it's coming. It should be here next week, and then I believe that's the next video, unboxing that. And you know what this looks like? It looks like the hairstyle from the 90s. Like if you ever watched Saved by the Bell or something, where Kelly Kapowski has that. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one.